I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to be back with you today as we create a beautiful, sweet bow for summer. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching, whether you're watching us live or watching on the replay. And if this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new so that I can go back and invite you to become a part of our awesome community. And finally, if you don't mind, go ahead and drop your city and state in the comments. I always love seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So how is everyone doing today? I am so thankful to have each and every one of you here. And today has been yet another beautiful day of summer break. And I'm so excited that we have an opportunity to come hang out for a little bit and create something beautiful. And we're going to create something beautiful for summer. So I hope you are doing well. Let me make sure I have all of our comments pulled up. Make sure I can hear you in the comments. You can see me and hear me. There we go. All right. Hey, Donzel, how are you? I see you're here. How is everyone doing? Come on in. So how's your day going so far? Today, I was telling my mom my word of the day, and I'm making it my word of the summer is productive, y'all. I want to just be as productive as I can this summer, getting so many things done. Yesterday, I think it was, I was going through some clothes and organizing some things and putting away some things. And that's always a really good feeling. And I felt so good just checking things off my list and getting some things done. So yeah, that's my word of the day and word of the summer. Thank you, Donzel. So I hope you being productive and getting things done for you, just like you want to do. You'll have to let us know by chiming in the comments and share that with us. Hey, Mom, how are you doing? All right, so we're going to create a beautiful bow. Y'all, I was getting my nails ready for vacation because we're going on vacation for a little bit tomorrow. And look, I have to show you, these are my new nail polish strips that were in my subscription box. And I think I brought it in here. I don't see it right off. Let me see, is it on my table? Maybe it's on the other table over there. And if I brought it, I'll show it to you. But look at there. Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? So this particular color was from the new box. And then I pulled this color, I think, from last year's box sometime. What do y'all think? I was trying to get my nails vacation ready. So y'all come on in. I'm going to look and see if I have the box. I thought I grabbed it because I said I wanted to show it to y'all. Let's see if I put it over here. Hang on one second. Because I had so many things earlier that I was working on. And maybe I did not grab it. Oh, I see it. Here it is. Let me show y'all real quick before we get started making our bow for today. Good. Thank you. All right, let me show you real quick. So I just opened it today because it came yesterday. So this, remember, if you were here last month, a few weeks ago, I was sharing with you the June box was going to be called Vacation Mode. And when you look at the preview, you can tell automatically that it's going to have some beautiful, gorgeous designs. Let me show you. The color that I am wearing is called Tropical Sunset. And I only used 3 strips of it. So this is what it looks like right here. And I put on 2 that have like the palm trees in it. Let me see if I can tilt it. There we go. And then the other one had like the sunset. And I know you probably can't tell it, but that color that I'm focusing on was like an orange color. So I was pulling out that orange. Let me show you the other colors real quick. Then there is a beautiful Barbados cherry. Look at that one. Ooh. And it has glitter in it. So that one I'm loving. This color is Island Paradise. I'll have to wear this one next. That would be a beautiful one too, wouldn't it? For vacation nails. Okay. And then last but not least, this one is called Colorful Caribbean or Caribbean. Look at that. It has like the glitters and the pink. So those were the 4 strips that came in the box for this month right there. So I love the fact that I can pull from the current box, pull from previous boxes. And then y'all, you know, they always throw in some goodies. So I think I got $5 of product credit to spend in the store. And look, I got 2 more lipsticks. Baddie and Hot Shot. Look at there. So if you want to check out any of these gorgeous colors, the nail strips or the lipsticks or whatever the products are, you'll have to let me know. Let me go ahead and drop that link in the comments. I'm going to zoom you back out. I'm going to drop that link in the comments in case you want to check out any of those beautiful products. faithbeautybar.com is where you go. But there's the entire brochure. You can click on the Color Play subscription box. And it looks like they have some new perks. So you have $5 product credit for each Color Play Club order. You also will receive $10 for your birthday product credit, and you get that on your birthday month. Then there's also $15 loyalty bonus for every 3 consecutive months. Wow. And then finally, there is a new access to a members only shopping category with exclusive products and swag. So those are some things they just recently added to make the club, the Color Play Club subscription box, even better. So yeah, what do y'all think? And look at those gorgeous colors. They even show you how you might want to do your nails. So if you have no ideas, you can always just follow what they give you on the brochure. So when I instantly saw the tropical, what was it, Paradise? Is that the name of it? Let me remember. Tropical Sunset. When I saw that color that had the orange, I was like, oh, I think I have that color. So I pulled that color out, y'all. So what do you think? Let me know. So I wanted to share that with you since I showed you last month. And we just did that 2 weeks ago. That was 2 Saturdays ago, y'all. So my nails still looked beautiful. I just wanted to change them up to give it a different look. All right, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get to it for today. So we're going to make a beautiful, I called it like a sweet bow. We're going to actually use a strawberry theme today because I'm going to add this to another one of those door hangers. But of course, if you want to order the bow separately, you absolutely could. So I've already picked out all of our gorgeous ribbons. This one is like a Swiss dot, and it's red background with the white dots. And I love it because it has like a little snow edge to it. Yeah, Sister Julia, you would absolutely love it. You have to let me know if you want to try it and get one of those boxes. All right, so we're going to start with some of this. Then we're going to pair it with this one. It has like a 2-tone green. So it has like a, not quite emerald, but it's a deeper green than a lime green. So we're going to pull some of that in. And then I thought we'd grab some natural. So we're going to bring in some natural, and it has some of that red on the edge because we're going to end with my favorite ribbon. This is our feature ribbon for today, and it's our strawberry theme ribbon. So this is where I pulled my inspiration for all of these. Yeah, Donzel says he loves strawberries. I do too. And look, y'all, I just finished my smoothie for today, and it was so good. It had strawberries in it, peaches, pineapple, mangoes, and it even had a little bit of coconut in it. And then I threw in some other things, but that was the base of it. It was such a great little like snack because I didn't eat any lunch today. So that was kind of like my lunch and snack all in one. All right, y'all ready to start? So let's go ahead and begin with our base ribbon. Let's grab some scissors here. So we're going to start with a nice little tail so that we can shape our bow the way we desire. And yeah, we'll have to do some smoothies again on our live. I know we've done it before. Does anyone else like smoothies? Usually, I know summertime is when I really like to start back drinking those, although I can drink them really any time of the year. And if you do like smoothies, tell me what fruits do you like in yours? I think I had a little bit of leftover apple slices, like a fresh apple, so I threw that in there as well. So really and truly, any fruits that you love, you can absolutely put in your smoothie. And I like to throw spinach in mine. And when I do, it changes the color. If it were not for the spinach, it would probably be like a reddish, kind of dark red, green color. But the spinach makes it more of a bright green. Oh, and it's so good. And I put just a little bit of banana in it. All right, y'all. So we've got the base of our bow all set with our Swiss dot. And then I'll show it to you. Okay, Donzel says he loves smoothies. You just like any fruit. Yeah, they're also delicious. Now, I will say the one fruit I don't like blackberries. And I'm trying to think, is it raspberries too? The seeds for me from those, you can't get rid of that grit. And I don't like that texture in my mouth. But yeah, I love blueberries, any fruits. Yeah. And surprisingly, the coconut, I had never tried that. And they kind of leave little bits too. So what I did is I just kind of blended it twice just to make sure that all the little smoothie pieces from the coconut, like I wanted it to all be ground. So yeah, that helped a lot. But yep, you can put any fruits pretty much that you want. All right, we're going to add some of this green next. Let's go ahead and add the green in. This is going to make a gorgeous bow. Look at there. Our strawberry themed bow has us talking about strawberry smoothies and all sorts of smoothies. And then I have another smoothie, y'all, that I love. It's more like I call it like a milkshake. It's like a dessert. And when I tell you, if you ever want a sweet dessert, oh my goodness, this one is delicious. Very rarely do I have it though, because I can just tell by how good it tastes that it's probably full of calories. So I only have that if I'm splurging. But yeah, there's so many things that you can put in your blender, your smoothies. All right, we're adding a base of our green next. Then we'll go ahead and get this trimmed down. Do you make your own smoothies, Donzel, and anyone else watching? Have y'all tried making them before, or do you like to just buy them? What's your go-to method? I know we have lots of smoothie places here in town. I'm trying to think. Tropical. Is it Tropical Smoothie? Tropical Cafe? I think that's the name of it. Then, of course, you can get smoothies like at Cold Stone. They make theirs more like some with ice cream and things like that. I feel like there's another place too. Oh, I'm sorry, Donzel. Donzel thought I was making him thirsty. Yeah, milkshakes are good too. All right, look at there, y'all. We've added in the green. Look at how that is contrasting so far and popping. But by the time we put that strawberry ribbon in, it's going to tie it together oh so nicely. Yeah. So that's a good one too. And I think it's Smoothie King. Is that the other one I'm thinking of? So I know we have Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I think the other one might be Smoothie King. All right, let's put some of this natural in. Don't have a lot of this one, so we probably will have to just get some from another roll that I brought in. There's another place that has milkshakes too. I'm trying to think, what is it called? They sell burgers and fries. You probably know the name of it. I haven't been to it in a while. That's probably why I can't think of the name of it. Oh yeah, so for sure, fast food places, right? That's the easy way to get those. All right, so we're going to add in some of this natural, and this one was almost like done, but I wanted to go ahead and use it up before going back to another roll that I found that was already open. Yep, Mom has gotten started making her smoothies. She loves them too. All right, and let's add in a little bit more of this to finish it off. Mom, you haven't tried making a milkshake yet, have you? We'll have to put that on the list. I'll have to teach you how to do that. Okay, let's move that tail up. And let me zoom y'all in so you can see how the bow is shaping up as I add in some of this beautiful natural. Okay, we'll put that on the list, Mom. And then let's trim this down. This natural is going to help make the grapevine pop. Natural color in it. Okay, let's trim our tail down just like so. Of course, Sonic has delicious milkshakes. They will have you like really gaining weight if you go there all the time. They're so delicious. Haven't had one from them in a long time. All righty, what do y'all think so far? I'm going to hold it up again. So here's what we have now. Just like so. Look at those gorgeous colors, y'all. What do you think? Trying to hold it. There we go. So you can see just like so. All right, and then let's add in our last color. Notice I'm fluffing it as I go. All right, so now for our main event. Okay, our main ribbon. There we go. You've been waiting. There's your strawberries. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Let's have just a little bit on the tail side. Just like so. I'm going to go ahead and get that added in. Fluff it down as we go. And this is really going to tie all of those gorgeous colors in together that you saw. So it's almost like I did it in reverse. We could have started with this color and ended with it, but I really wanted to just wait and reveal it at the very end. But there's all sorts of ways you can do your bow. Let's open our layer here. Just like so. All right, and then we're going to trim our ribbon, just like so. This would also look beautiful on a lantern, right? All right, so we're just dovetailing that in, making it look exactly the way we want it to look. Everything is all fluffed. So I'll hold it up one more time, then we'll zoom you back out. All right, so let's see how we did. Look at there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Can y'all see it? Look at it. Here's our beautiful bow. All right, how did we do? So let's go ahead and tie it off. Just like so. Gonna push it down all at the same time while I'm holding on to it. Okay. And because we took our time and twisted each layer, it's already nice and tight in the center, and everything is nicely fluffed the way we want it to look. All right, and let's finish tightening it up. Pull my ribbon back here. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so we're trimming it down. And then now everything is already fluffed. I'm just going to open those layers one more time. Just like so. And just like so. So look there, y'all. How do we do? I'm grabbing it so you can see it. There we go. So look at our bow. And what's nice about this is, like I said, you can put it on your lantern. I was even thinking if you wanted to decorate your table with like a centerpiece, because I'm going to be working on some centerpieces for a customer, you could add this to a centerpiece. Let me see if I have any greenery or anything. Let me grab this little piece and I'll show you what I mean. So let's say I have this leftover piece of garland here. Thank you, Donzel. And let's say if I wanted, of course, this is not big enough, so I may have to get a bigger piece to demonstrate it. Let me get a bigger piece just to show you what I mean. This was not one that I was planning to show you. Hold on. Let me see if I have another piece up here. Hold on one second. All right, I grabbed a bigger piece. Let me see if I have, you know what? Let me use this instead. This is actually what I prefer. So if we wanted, just grab one of my swags that I have. And I do sell these in my shop. If you need just the plain swag. But we could fluff it out. I'm just going to fluff it real fast here. I love these, y'all. It's an easy way to decorate your table now. So we're moving on to a different way you can use these bows. And I do this for customers all the time. Okay, just like that. Of course, I would fluff it out first, right? Hey, Miss Trina is here. How are you? All right, and then what we could do is take our bow. I'm just going to drop it right here down the middle. I'm going to lay this down for just a second. Okay, I'm going to twist it over. Just like that. Okay. And then now all of a sudden, instead of this just being a bow that you have on like a door hanger that you hang on your door or wall, or instead of it just being a bow that's on your lantern, like we've been talking about, this could become the foundation for a beautiful table centerpiece. Can y'all see it? And look at there. Oh, yes, ma'am, for sure. You're not late. You're right on time. Now, all I've done so far is just add the bow to it. But I'm going to pause here for a second. This could still be something that if you wanted, you could hang it on your door or your wall this way like a swag. But what I like to do is turn these into centerpieces for your tables. So now if you need something for your table, you could have your strawberry door hanger hanging on the door. We can add something beautiful for your table. What do y'all think about that? I'm just fluffing it out a little bit more so you can kind of see. And I don't know if I have, let me see if I have any mesh already cut so I can show you. I have a few pieces of red. See if I have any plain already cut. So here's some red. Let's see if we have green. And I always like to check my stash before I start cutting that. Let's see, is this some? Yep, look, I found some cut mesh. I guess I keep mesh. All right, so let me show you. This wasn't even in my plan, y'all, but let me show you. So now we could go through. These are just some smaller pieces, which will actually work great for this, just for me to show you. I'm just going to create little small pieces here. Okay, so I added a little piece of red there. We'll just alternate. You could, Miss Trina, I love your question. She says, can you hang this on the door inside a screen door, or is this for inside? It can be either one. And it's not too thick, so it should fit if you have like a screen door. Yep, it sure would. So yeah, y'all are getting a little bonus because this wasn't my plan for today. I was just making that bow to go on another one of those door hangers, but I wanted to show you how you could absolutely take something like this and we turn it into another type of piece to help you decorate your home. Okay, let me show you what it's looking like. See how I've added the red and the green? So I'm just pulling straight from the design there. All right, let's pop it with another piece of the red. These are some leftover pieces that I had because I don't like throwing away anything because usually I'll find a use for it. I know sometimes when you get to the end of the roll, it's tempting to just say, oh, I'm going to toss it. You see what not tossing will do for you. All right, let me see if I can get this one. This one might be a little short for what I need. And I'm just going all the way around here. All right, let's add another green. We may not have enough for me to go completely around, but I'm going to at least show you what you can do. Oh, it could be, couldn't it? The red and the green. Yeah. Because that is Christmas too, right? All right, let's come back. Let's put one right here. Yeah. So it all depends. And I've actually done some of these for Christmas and they turn out beautiful. All right. Yes. And this is a centerpiece, Miss Trina. That's what I'm making right now. But you are absolutely right. It could be on a door as well. I'll hold it up again and show you what I mean by that. But yeah, I'm designing it right now to be a centerpiece. Okay. I usually do this before I add my bow because it's easier. I'm having to just work around the bow and then I'll fluff it back out. All right, let's put one more piece of green. And I think that will do it. So we'll pop our green right here. Just like so. Okay, now let me fluff the bow back. And then I'll hold it up to show y'all what I mean. And when you purchase anything from me and it has a bow, especially, make sure you do the very same thing. Don't ever just let your bows lie limp. But I want you to always make sure that those loops are standing up nice and tall. Those tails are arched. And you make them look the way you want them to look. All right, so look at there, y'all. So here it is if you wanted it to be a centerpiece. And it's not done. This is just me showing you how to start or how I would start. Okay. And then going back to what Miss Trina asked earlier, if you wanted it to be a swag, you could hang it on your door just like this. And then your bow is in the center. See that? And of course, we could add some greenery into it. I feel like a piece of the pine under my nail, y'all, or either that's my nail polish. I can't tell. No. Feels like a piece of polish, maybe. There we go. And see, that's not even finished. So, like, for instance, let me grab these. I see these on the shelf. So I have this watermelon stick. Of course, this is not watermelon, right? This is strawberries, so we could easily pull some of these little embellishments right here. I'm not going to cut it apart in case I do intend to use it here. But like we could pull this one off, just like so. And then look, I would add it in my centerpiece just like that. And I'm trying to give you an idea if I were to separate it. Let me see. I can pull one. You know what? I might already have one. Let me not do that. Hold on. Because I don't want to pull that apart in case I want to use it as is. So let me look at my drawer. Hang on a second. I keep stuff like this. Remember? I did not see any in that drawer. Let me look in this drawer. So either I used all of it, but you get the idea of what I'm showing you, right? I don't see it there. But you could easily add that in. And then what I was saying too is we could add some greenery. So let's cut some of our greenery here. I'm not going to glue this into place in case. We're not going to keep this. This is just me showing you. But we could start adding in some greenery just to give it even more natural look. See how I'm doing that? And just that quickly, look at how I've elevated it already. Zoom you in. Look at that. Now imagine one of these on your tables, or you can put it on your island. It would really just start to dress up your table, your counter, whatever you needed it for. I'm just adding in a few pieces. See how we're doing that? And that's all I have cut so far, y'all. But do y'all see where we're headed with that? So this was just real quick, me showing you how bows can be used for so many different things. And if you do need a centerpiece, I can absolutely create one for you. I can finish this one out. This one could be yours. We could change out the bow even, like y'all were saying. This could be a beautiful centerpiece for Christmas. And there's so many ways we could decorate it. So yeah, look at there. You got a bonus today. Oh, thank you, Miss Trina. So I'm not going to add any more, but that's just to show you how we could decorate. And then, of course, if it's Christmas time, I usually would put in ornaments and all sorts of things just to really jazz it up. But yeah, so this was our bow for today. And let me hold it up now because you can still hang it on your door. And it would make a beautiful swag. I didn't add a lot of mesh there. I just wanted a foundation. So yeah, what do y'all think? Did y'all enjoy that? And the bonus for today. So I love these swags. You can do so many things with them. All right, y'all, that's it for today. Do y'all have any questions for me? Let me add the link in case anyone wants to check out that door hanger that we made the bow for. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Donzel. And yeah, I enjoyed creating this with you. Lots of fruits that we have for summer. You saw I had those watermelon. Lemons are another popular fruit. So always so many options that you have when you're decorating. And what I love is if you go with a fruit theme, it doesn't have to just be for summer. I know for a while in my kitchen, I would decorate with like a fruit theme. So you might be an apple lover. I have a customer who loves apples. Anything apples, She loves that for her kitchen. So you might identify or relate to having a kitchen theme centered around fruit. Then guess what? The beauty is your piece could be all year round and not just for summer. So that's another idea as you're thinking about how you want to decorate. And this is truly an easy way to add decorations to your home without having to go through a lot of fuss. I love it. I'll throw a bow up on like my candlesticks in a minute, and all of a sudden my fireplace mantle, it looks like it's ready to go for the year or the season or holiday. So keep that in mind when you're decorating. Those are some easy solutions for you. Thank you, Miss Trina. I always enjoy creating for you all, and I love having y'all here. Y'all make it so much fun, so much fun. All right, is there anything else you want to see before we head out, or do you have any questions about anything? And we will probably wait and go live when I get back from vacation. So I will probably see you, let's say, hopefully Wednesday. If not Wednesday, we'll see if we can squeeze it in on Thursday because we're going to be out of town on Tuesday. So unless we do a pop-up live and it would be me seeing something that I really want to show y'all, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to show the community. But let's plan to see you when I get back from vacation. Okay, so we'll see how Wednesday or Thursday looks for us. Okay. All right, anything else before we head out for today? I'm going to make sure I didn't miss any comments. Thank you to everyone who joined us on replay. And don't forget, we are working on our YouTube goal. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do that. If you're on YouTube, of course, it's easy. You can just hit that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications through the bell so you know whenever we go live. But if you're on Facebook, just, if you will, in the comments, type !YouTube all together as one word. And for Facebook people, that is your fast way to be able to start subscribing to our channel. And we'll check those stats again next week. Okay, yes, ma'am. That sounds great, Miss Trina. Thank you. All right, y'all. I think that's it. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know it's Father's Day weekend, so happy Father's Day to any of the fathers who are here. And if you are a father, if you want to drop that in the comments so we can celebrate you all. We look forward to just celebrating all of the fathers who are here, and it may not even be that you're a natural father. You may be an uncle father. You might be a son. You could be a cousin, whatever it is. I know a lot of times you have instances where you might be a mentor to someone who needs a male figure. So happy Father's Day to each and every one of you, whatever your capacity may be. We celebrate you today, and I hope you enjoy your special day tomorrow. And of course, it shouldn't just be one day. It should be every day that we acknowledge our parents, our fathers, and our mothers, and everyone who plays that special role in our hearts. Okay. All right. I think that is it. Okay. Yay. That sounds good, Donzel. I look forward to that. All right. And don't forget to go look for something good, because when you find that something good, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have a great rest of your night and weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everyone.